The next morning, Thomas and Edward headed to Knapford Station. Sir Topham Hatt was there, and he did not look happy. "Are you okay, sir?" asked Thomas. "No, I'm not," he replied. "Is it about James, Percy, and Gordon?" asked Edward. Sir Topham Hatt nodded. "I don't know what caused this. They seemed fine the other day, until this happened. And this isn't going to be good for the railway. If other people find out, they might not want to come to the railway anymore. So, unfortunately, the Northwestern Railway is closing." Thomas and Edward were in shock after what they just heard. The Northwestern Railway was finally closing after its long-lasting life. "So, does this mean we're going to be scrapped?" asked Thomas. "Of course not," said Sir Topham Hatt. "You and some of the others, if they're still alive, will be heading to the mainland. As for me, I'll be retiring and coming with you guys." Thomas and Edward were unsure if they wanted to leave their railway, but they had no choice. The railway might have closed anyway if people found out of what happened to engines 4, 5, and 6. "Edward," asked Thomas. "Yeah? Do you think whatever happened to Gordon, James, and Percy will happen to us?" "I can't answer that, Thomas." As they continued to head up the line, they started to hear puffing from another engine. "Do you hear that?" asked Edward. "Yeah, it sounds like it's coming from behind us, but I can't see." Edward's eyes widened after he heard the whistle. No, not him!" "What do you mean, him?" asked Thomas. "No time for questions! Go, go, go!" Edward quickly accelerated to full speed, desperately trying to get away from whatever was chasing them. When Thomas's driver looked back, he screamed and opened Thomas's throttle. Unfortunately, Thomas couldn't go as fast as Edward, which made things hard for the old engine. But despite that, he didn't stop, and kept going. "Edward, I'm not used to these speeds," yelled Thomas. "Well, it's either we slow down or we die." As Thomas and Edward shot past Wellsworth, Edward remembered the points that led to his branch line. As they passed the signal box, Edward alerted the signalman to change the points. The signalman saw the engine who was chasing them and sent him into Edward's branch line. "Who was chasing us?" asked Thomas. Edward said nothing. He was too much in a state of shock to reply. The two engines decided it'd be best to rest at Vickerstown till the next morning. It had been a long run, and they were tired after being chased by the thing. "Edward, what was that thing that we were being chased by? I know it was an engine, but why did you want to run away from it? What if it was one of our friends?" "For all my years on being on this railway," said Edward, "I've known every engine's whistle, and this whistle was not one of our friends, but I recognized it. Come on, let's get some rest. We gotta head to the mainland tomorrow." The two engines fell asleep. However, Edward was afraid. Afraid that the thing that chased them would come back. Thomas didn't know what the thing was. Only Edward did, but he didn't seem to want to talk about it. But the way Edward was acting, Thomas could tell he had experienced it once before.